everybody, welcome back to our continuing coverage of
All right, we should probably
the Origins Summer Preview. You're watching the Dice Tower. I'm Sam Healy. This is John from Lay Waste Games.
Hello.
And he's going to show us the gold edition of Dragoon. So take it away, John. What's this all about?
So you play as a dragon on an island, and some stupid humans are invading your island. We all know how stupid humans are.
Yeah, humans are kind of dumb, yeah.
However, they have gold. And your goal is to get to 50 gold for the other dragons by destroying the stupid humans or making them worship you and pay you tribute gold. It's a great decision to have.
Yes,
game takes place in 3 basic phases. Population, when the humans come to the board in the form of tiles by using a coordinate system. You roll 2 metal D6s and you basically toss down a tile at that coordinate.
Okay.
Action phase, every dragon takes their turn. And then the tribute phase, you find out if the humans pay you tribute.
All right.
The game comes with an amazing fabric board, fabric bag for traveling, which is also the scorekeeper.
Yeah.
Little fabric bags, and of course, 52 metal pieces finished in real gold, silver, copper, and black nickel. Wow. Really heavy, really awesome. This is the gold edition. We have a basic version, which is plastic. Everything else is the same except for the metal. Switches to plastic.
Okay.
We just had a Kickstarter for the
expansion.
The same,
same colors and all that kind of stuff, or what colors
different
of the
colors,
plastic?
Slightly different colors. We have ketchup, which is the red, squash, which is the orange, bone, which is the off-white, and sea monster, which is the blue.
Okay.
That's the
Sounds cool.
version. Yeah.
All right, so run us through, I guess, maybe just a turn.
Yeah, sure thing.
Show us how it works.
So every dragon starts off the game with 3 cards. And the game starts off with population. So you, again, take the amount of players. Let's say we have 4 players. We're going to take 5 tiles.
Okay.
And you roll the 2d6.
So 3 and 3.
3. Boom, boom. Toss a tile down there.
Got it.
Go ahead and roll those.
6, 5.
6, 5.
Yeah. Ooh, what is that guy?
That is a 1.
Okay, a 1 and 3 then.
3-1, so we got 3-1. All right. Roll it 2 more times.
3, 5.
3, 5.
Over there.
And 1 more.
And this is a 4, 4.
4, 4. Boom.
There you go.
So that happens every single round. So humans are constantly coming to the board. And it's your choice to destroy them or make them worship you. They're terrible. Right. So now every dragon takes their turn. So you start off with 3 cards, and you have 3 actions, which are outlined on the reference cards for each player.
Okay.
During your turn, you can move up, down, left, and right. You can claim. You can destroy. Cards are free to play, and there is no hand limit. You're a dragon, so why not be powerful?
Yeah.
So let's say I was the silver dragon. A typical move would be move up 1, move right 1, and then take a claiming totem, toss it on there. Now those humans have the potential of paying me during the tribute phase, which is the phase after the action phase. I do have the option, though, of just saying, you know what? I don't want to have them worship me. I'm just going to wipe them off the board, destroy them, and get immediate gold.
Cool.
So it's that risk versus reward. Do you want to try to hold on to the humans for the entirety of the game or a portion of the game, try to siphon gold away from them? Or do you just want to say, screw it, I'm just going to immediately take gold and destroy them? Now, if these get rolled again, they do get flipped to cities, which means there's more humans, more gold, more
harder to destroy?
Okay. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Still easy to destroy.
Yeah.
Because they're humans.
Okay. Squishies.
Stupid. Exactly.
Okay.
It's a very good term. So after the action phase, let's say these dragons have some items claimed. You then roll a d6. There are cards to enhance your roll, but let's say the black nickel dragon here says, all right, I'm going to roll for these humans. Let's see if they pay me gold. Boom, I got a 3. That's standard payout. So that means the villages pay you 3, or the villages pay you 1, and the cities pay you 3.
Okay.
If you rolled a 2, nothing would happen. A 1, you would choose 1 to lose, or a 6, you get critical tribute, and the villages pay you 4, the cities pay you...
That's shown,
2, cities pay you 4.
That's shown on the back side of the card.
Correct.
So that's cool.
Yep. Exactly.
Very good.
And we just released an expansion, which gives you 2 asymmetrical new playstyles.
Okay.
A rogue, which doesn't have a deck of cards, uses equipment to use different moves and stuff like that. They equip and unequip throughout the game. And they also have tunnels that help you move around on the board.
Oh, that's cool.
And the barbarian, a little bit similar to a dragon, but they have a deck of cards that will be able to be used depending on their level. So they level from 1 to 5 throughout the game, and you can use certain cards if you are said level.
Okay. That's cool.
And we just had the expansion for that. It got funded, and we're shipping in November.
In November.
Yep.
Okay, so
Correct.
This is available right now.
You can get this right now at select conventions. We didn't have enough to bring here.
Okay.
Because we're working on making metal. Making metal takes a long time.
Yeah, it does.
Go figure.
Yeah.
But we'll have these available at other conventions this year, and then also on playdragoon.com. You can get the metal or the plastic version of the expansion and the base game.
Okay, so what's the MSRP of the gold edition and then the regular edition?
Gold edition MSRP is 90.
Okay.
Plastic version, which has everything the same except for the metal, which is plastic.
Correct.
It's 50.
Okay.
And then the expansion is 40 and 30 respectively.
Everything fit in this bag?
Everything fits in this bag. Expansion can fit in this bag.
So you don't have to keep the box if you don't want to.
No,
but
you can throw it away.
Yeah.
But it has a nice foam insert.
No, yeah, it has a really nice foam insert. That's correct. And
Really
these metal
solid.
pieces, the camera really doesn't do them justice. They are very,
Sturdy.
weighty, sturdy,
Durable.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, you could really hurt somebody if you threw it at them.
We do not encourage that.
Of course not. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
It is a possibility. We've had siblings come up and say, "Can I throw this at my brother if I lose?" And I'm like, you can.
Please don't.
It's physically possible, but you don't want to.
Very cool. All right, so that is Dragoon from Laywaste Games. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate
very
it, John.
much.
And we're going to be sending you over to Z for Q&A, so we'll see you over there.
Hello. How you doing, John, was it?
Yes.
Good to meet you, John. I'm Z. I'm going to give you that. And I have just a... I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we got a good look at them up there.
Cool.
It's quite a small box, actually. Everything is in there nicely compact. That's good. People just had a couple of questions for you, the interwebs. So let's get to them. So, player, you mentioned this one already, actually. MSRP for each version.
Yep.
That was 90 for the metal, 50 for the plastic.
Correct. And then the expansion is 40 for the metal, 30 for the plastic.
Done. People were wondering about player interaction, combat, anything like that. Is there the ability to steal from each other, take gold, all of that
Correct.
stuff?
You can hop into another dragon's cave and steal from them.
Okay.
And you can fight other dragons. So you guys, if two dragons are in the same spot at the same time, you have dragon combat, D6 versus D6, and there are cards to enhance your rolls.
Okay.
Loser loses 3 gold to the winner, and the loser goes back to their cave.
Got it.
And you can steal from other dragons' caves by hopping into their cave and rolling D6. However, there are cards to prevent you from doing that, but you must leave the cave before the end of your turn, where the other dragon comes home and steals gold from you.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Yep. So there is a fair amount of combat in the game. Like, once someone starts getting ahead, you'll see other players start going after them strategically and saying, let's take them down. There are cards that help you steal remotely from them. And there's an NPC that will kind of like acts like free parking. It's the thief. And you can get that thief's treasure somewhere on the board.
Got it. Got it. Cool. Done. Someone was wondering about a Gen Con demo or release. Will it be a Gen Con?
Yes, definitely a Gen Con, and we will be selling copies at Gen Con as well.
You'll have it for release at Gen Con.
The gold edition at Gen Con, and the plastic version and the expansion will all be for pre-order on playdragoon.com.
So you're going to have this one, the other one's a little later.
Yep, because we're producing those.
What are you calling the other one?
The other one's the Rogue and Barbarian expansion.
Okay, and the regular plastic version is just Dragoon? Doesn't say Gold Edition. So
this one's Dragoon Gold Edition, plastic version's Dragoon, and then the expansion is the Rogue and Barbarian expansion, and then the Rogue and Barbarian expansion Gold Edition.
Sure. Sounds good enough.
Yep.
Let's see, anything else? I did want to ask you myself about how long is the gameplay for it?
Yeah, so if you have experienced players, 40 to 60 minutes, depending on how many players you're playing with, you can add maybe like 20 minutes of learning onto that if you've never played before. And then the expansion, if you add a 5th or 6th player, it is typically another like 15 minutes per player.
Okay.
And you can play with any combination on the expansion. So you could play with just a rogue and a barbarian. You can play with 2 dragons and a rogue, 2 dragons and a barbarian. So any combination from 2 through 6.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
And the board in this one is that cloth board.
Yep.
Is that also in the plastic version?
Correct.
Cloth board.
The only thing that changes is the metal pieces.
You guys are going for the cloth board for all the additions.
Yeah, you get the foam insert. You get everything is the exact same. You don't have the foil on the outside of the box for the plastic version.
Okay.
And just the gold pieces or the metal pieces are plastic.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool. Good talking to you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate all the answers.
Yeah, no problem.
And we're gonna send you back. We're gonna finish this up.
Cool.